Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I was going to film this quick look using a bunch of products that I got from Gen Beauty that just passed here in Toronto. And let me tell you, it was absolutely crazy. I had so much fun. It was amazing. There's so many free goodies. I love it. Free stuff is like my favorite thing. It's pretty much anybody's favorite thing, free stuff. But I mean, whatever. It was amazing. Met some really cool people, saw some really cool new products, some of them in which I'm going to actually use today. And I'm really excited to bring this to you. There's just like a couple of things that I got from being at Gen Beauty. It's not everything, but it's just a few pieces that I kind of gravitated to and I was like, ooh, I want to do a look using this. So what I came up with was this cute halo eye with a little purple lilac liner. And I am like literally obsessed with this liner. I'm gonna do like 7,000 different looks using it. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so using one of my favorite eyeshadow primers, I'm gonna jump in with the I Love Intensifying Eyeshadow Base by Essence. And I'm gonna just go ahead and pop that all over my lid as I normally would do with a concealer. Then I'm gonna just go ahead and tap that out lightly. And once that's all blended in, I'm gonna just take a dry sponge and I'm going to dip that into some Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my eye. Okay, so for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this new palette that I got at Gen Beauty. It's called All About Nude Eyeshadow Palette by Essence, and I am going to go in with the gray color in the center. Just going to lightly place that into my crease. This is kind of going to be also like a talk through review of the products as I use them. And I will say that the color payoff from these guys is not my favorite. It could be because I'm using an eyeshadow primer, which I normally don't. I use concealer and it works better for me. I don't know, maybe I'm playing myself, but this color payoff is not my favorite. I switched brushes to see if maybe the brush just wasn't feeling the shadows or whatever, but it's definitely not the brush, it's the product. It doesn't blend that great. Alright, we'll see, I guess. And then picking up this really cute eyeshadow brush that's also from Essence, I am going to go ahead and dip into the bone kind of shimmer color at the top there. And I'm just going to pop that into my brow bone. I mean, this pigment on this shadow in particular isn't so bad. The payoff is a little bit better, maybe just because it's such a light color, I don't know. And then with this purple color here, this deep purple, I'm just gonna pop that on another Essence eyeshadow brush that I got. And I'm just going to kind of outline where I want this halo to go. And then I'm gonna build it up and put more on the bottom. And I'm gonna try and keep the darker part of it to the bottom of my lash line because I don't want it to transfer up too much into my crease. I'm quite surprised at this payoff because I really like Essence Cosmetics. I like their stuff. Well, their eyeliners and their mascaras are cool. But this shadow is just not working with me. Alright, so the halo part is done now and created. You guys know me, I have super hooded eyes, so I gotta go in with my mixing medium. And I'm just going to tap that all over where I'm going to put my shimmer color. Just a little bit, you don't need a lot for this. And then with that same brush I used for the bone color, I'm going to pop into this color here, which is a nice kind of pearly kind of color. And I'm going to spray that with some Lock-It Mist from Kat Von D, and I'm going to pop that into the center of the lid. And then with that same brush we used for the purple before, I'm just going to blend those edges so that they don't look so harsh. Alright, and now for my favorite part of the look, Absolute Cosmetics came out with these cotton candy liners. I got mine in this like lilac-y color. It is called Sugar Plum, and I'm going to just do a light wing with this. It's so friggin' pretty. I love it. Alrighty, and now the eye look is complete. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my eyes are pretty much finished, other than gonna just do a little mascara, something here at the bottom once I've got my foundation on. But as you guys can see, your girl is out here struggling. My skin is struggling. I gave myself a micro the other day and some extractions and stuff, and as you can see, I have still some pretty serious redness going on. Thank gosh I have some green color correcting concealer. So let me go ahead and conceal all this redness. Alright, so I have a lot of redness here on my nose, so I just want to make sure I cover that up. And there's just like a couple of random spots here that need to be covered. And then of course, taking a damp beauty blender, I'm going to just blend this all out. You want to make sure you don't move color correcting concealer around too much, because then you're going to end up bringing it into places that you don't want it to go. And especially with green, you'll begin to look super ashy. So just kind of blend it, only just dabbing it where you placed it. Don't like, you know, move it around too much. Your beauty blender, just dab. And then the concealer I'm going to use is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer. This concealer wasn't even on my radar, but this concealer is bomb diggity. It's so light, and it covers still, but it's really light, and I really like it. Alright, now that that is finished and concealed, we're going to conceal these bags. And what I got here is the Mineral Wear Cushion Corrector by Physicians Formula. So I love it. It comes with a little applicator brush, which I'm going to use just for the purpose of the video because it came with this. So what I'm going to do for my under eyes is I am going to go into the peachy salmon color, and I'm just going to pop that under one eye with the applicator. I'm not sure how I feel about the applicator on this, but we'll see. It's a little bit weird. It's kind of hard to get in there, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so now that that is completed and in there, I'm going to jump in with my Ultra HD by Makeup Forever, the Invisible Cover Conceal. And I have the shade R40, and I use this as kind of a corrector for under my eyes because I do have such crazy bags sometimes. And then I'm going to just blend that all out with my beauty blender. And remember, keep this only where you have dark circles. You don't want to bring this anywhere else. And then I'm going to just go again in with that Becca concealer and pop that under my eyes again to cover over where I put that kind of orange salmon color. Okay, so for my foundation today, I am going to be using Infallible L'Oreal. I'm super late. I know, I'm super late, and I've been meaning to try this. It's been sitting in my foundation drawer forever, and I'm like, okay, let me stop screwing around and let me try this foundation. So I decided, might as well use it today. I'm using a bunch of products that I've never really used before, or like most of the products I've never used before. So let me just go out on a whim and do the damn thing. I'm liking how this blends. It's hard for me to find a foundation I like really hard. I don't love any foundation. I'm not like a foundation lover. I'm not like, oh my god, you gotta try this foundation, it's amazing. I've never had that experience, really, I don't think. Probably my favorite foundation is Too Faced Born This Way, and just because they have so many shades, which is great because they're catering to everybody, hence the name Born This Way. So, you know. Yeah, wow. Wow. I really like this coverage. This gets a thumbs up from me already. Yeah. Alright. Well, moving into highlight and contour, of course I'm going to just use my Shape Tape. You guys don't even need to ask me that because you already know that's what I'm using, and that's what I've kind of been using for the past little while. So, surprise, surprise. I love Shape Tape. And it's such a pain in the ass. Like, why don't they have it in friggin' Canada yet? Like, this is actually ridiculous. I wanna like, I'm gonna have a BF. I'm gonna like, if you've never watched White Chicks, you suck. But yeah, I'm literally gonna have a BF. And like send a letter to Tarte and be like, excuse me Tarte, but why don't we have Shape Tape in our Sephora's? So, Tarte, get your shit together and get us some Shape Tape, all right? Okay, thanks. Anyways, those of you guys who follow me on Snapchat, you might have seen the other day I posted that I was throwing away my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I haven't really thrown it away, but I mean when it comes to my baking and setting my face, other than my eyes, I haven't been using it because this bad boy, let's see from the glare, this right here, the blur powder, or what's it called? Golden Hour Blurring Powder Soft Light from Becca. Let me tell you about this right here. This stuff, amazing. It's so light, it's like, doesn't even feel like I'm baking when I'm baking, so it doesn't leave that like nasty like on my face. Like, it just looks beautiful. So I am going to use that today to set my under eyes. I'm going to take a dry sponge. I'm just gonna pop that under my eyes and along the side of my nose. And now I'm gonna get into contouring my face. So I decided I wasn't going to like do a chiseled contour look or anything like that today. I'm going to use this Strobe of a Genius Illuminating Palette by NYX. They gave this out at Gem Beauty too, and I was like, a full palette. I love full-size stuff. So I'm gonna try it out. I swatched the colors earlier and I was like, damn, these are really pigmented. They really do their thing. So I'm going to use this today for my highlight and contour. So I'm just going to pick up this color from a deeper color here, and I'm going to put that in where I would normally contour. And I want to add a little bit more shimmer, so I'm going to go back in with the NYX palette. Except I'm going to take the like pearly kind of color here on my Lexus 640 brush, and I'm going to just pat that in where I would highlight. I'm debating now what I want to do with the under part of my eye. If I want to smoke it out, if I want to leave it like this and just add mascara, I don't even know. I think I'm gonna end up, I don't know. Yeah, it's not really my fave. I'm gonna just take some black liner, a pencil liner, put that in my waterline. Alrighty, and then the mascara I'm gonna use is by Per. It's called Fully Charged. Once again, got this at Gen Beauty. So let's see how it goes on. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am pleasantly surprised by this mascara. Pleasantly. And so I decided for my lips that I was going to use this color Creme Brulee. It's a butter gloss by NYX. I haven't even opened it yet. I just looked at it in the packaging and I was like, this looks like a cute color. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on and see how it goes. Alright guys, so this is the final look using all, well, not all new products, mostly all new products that I got at Gen Beauty here in Toronto the past weekend. So hopefully you guys liked the video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.